Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is January 24th, 2025. We're looking at Proverbs chapter 24. We're going to look at verse 17 and 18. And as I was looking at this morning, I was relating it in a lot of different ways, both personally and as a community. And so let me read it for you, and then we'll talk a little bit. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 17 and 18. Do not gloat when your enemy falls. Don't let your heart rejoice when he stumbles. Or Yahweh will see, be displeased, and turn his wrath away from him. You know, I don't know how many times I have seen somebody in a negative light. And like David cried out for wrath against that person, God, why aren't you doing something about this? You have too. I know you have. We all have. Whether we said it in that exact way or not, we've been looking for God to punish someone for being evil. Whether it's our brother or sister when we were growing up, our friend down the street, our neighbor as we're an adult because they're encroaching, or just, well, in today's world, we call them a Karen. Whatever it might be, we're having a problem with someone, and we say, God, I can't take this anymore. You need to do something about it, or somebody needs to do something about that person, or maybe one of these days I'll do something about that person. You ever thought that way? Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Right? Well, Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived, and in all honestness, in every religious practice around the world, they reverence Solomon's wisdom in thinking. Solomon says this: don't gloat, don't get excited, don't smile, don't think finely when your enemy falls on their face, or even just trips. Because in that moment, when you say finally, or yeah, or take a deep breath, I know they're going to get their just now. God will see it. He will see you wanting revenge. He'll be unhappy with you, and he'll stop whatever might be coming to them. Did you realize you have that much influence over evil in the world? God's ready to do a thing, and you get excited, and God says, Now you got to wait. More bad stuff might be coming. That hurts my heart, because I've done that so many times in my life. So what's it look like other than that? Well, it looks like this. The person needs correction from God, and so you cry out to God for correction for that person. That's not wrong. It doesn't say not to do that. But when they start to experience that correction, your heart needs to go out to them that they will be safe. They'll be cared for. They'll come through. That they'll turn to God. That they'll learn what they need to learn. That they'll be protected from themselves. Just like what you want for yourselves when you stumble, when you fall. You need to be praying, God, lift them up like you do for me. I'm not good at that. I'm just being real with you. I am not good at that. But I want to be. I really do. I think if we did that in the world, we would see so much more change. When a political leader does something stupid and then they get, and you're angry with them for a decision they make, or a law they pass, or a declaration they make, or some stupid thing that comes out of their mouth or on the page in a tweet. Oh, I forgot, that's not what those are called anymore. And they start to get caught in something. Are we thinking, finally, they're going to get theirs? Or are we thinking, God, they're our leaders, and we need them to prosper, and so bring them through this in a way that has the least amount of harm. Again, I'm not good at it. But Solomon's right. Don't gloat when your enemy falls. Don't let your heart rejoice when he even stumbles. Yahweh will see that, be displeased, by the way, with you, and turn his wrath away from them. Wow, that's a tough one today. But it's important, isn't it? I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. God bless.